As a self-employed business making it.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Come on in, man. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's rock and let's roll. Happy Friday to you and yours. Let's go. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Nothing like getting up here letting the beautiful souls what you look like, man. You gotta see what you look like. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Good morning. We're gonna rock this thing out to maybe 7:30. Come on in, four beautiful souls looking, man. Give your boy a thumbs up. Take the middle finger. Say boop, boop, boop. Take the middle finger. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning as we slept the night away. I do not like that song, man. I do not like it. Good morning, Todd. 740. Good morning. Two thumbs up. Why do you treat me so good? 14 people's looking and two thumbs up. You are so kind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I knew a Todd from Rock Creek, man. Todd used to ride some bikes, man. I wonder what happened to Todd, man. It's midday for you? Okay, midday, I got you. Todd loves some dirt bikes. I wonder what happened to Todd, man. You hear the bike in. I said, oh my God, it's like the Todd. It just was Todd, man. It just was Todd. Todd loves some bikes, man. I'm like, my God, Todd. You had Todd, and there was a few others. Jermaine. The boys love some dirt bikes, man. How can I help the beautiful souls this morning, guys? We're gonna rock this thing out to maybe 7:20. Just wanted to get up here, man, and let y'all know. Shout out to Jersey. Jersey, they done us wrong yesterday. Did they do us wrong or not? You can hit me on the phone. They did us wrong. I did all that studying just for 4,700 to come out in South Carolina. Why? I played it in DC. FYI, it's overdue in DC. I like it as 0047 in DC. I did a lot of studying yesterday, man, and some say, bro, you know something, bro, something is wrong with you. Now you get up here and do all this studying like you some type of math magician, bro. Why don't you take your ASS to school and go to school for veterinarian or something? Much as you love animals, why are you studying numbers? Good morning. Why are you? If you gotta ask, I gotta get you off. I don't have time for it. Let's go ahead and hide you. If you gotta ask, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm up. I'm alive. I'm breathing. What does it look like I'm doing? What does it look like I'm doing? Somebody asks, what are you doing? But something said, bro, why don't you just go to UDC where all the guys used to go to dress up and try to impress the women and take their Z's and their Maximas and Pathfinders to UDC where you still can go to school free if you're a DC resident. And why don't you just go to school, bro? Much as you love animals, we see you sitting in, looking through the glass, looking at the dog, saying, hey, how you doing? And Don't worry, your owner be back soon. Like, bro, go to school, bro. And something, it just dawned on me. Like, bro, go to school. Just go to school, bro. You get you some money, go buy you a little truck or something, man. Maybe you can invest. You could just pop up. There's so many people now um, have little animal spas here in the nation's capital. You look around, it's very seldom you see them in DC. I saw one in Southwest. And of course, you know they're gonna be over there because, and I just seen how it was like 3 people in line. But I know on an average, because it's not just Hollywood. I know we see that stuff on Hollywood, but now it actually goes on everywhere you go. You can be drinking your coffee and you can look at Spanky and say, "Hey, Spanky, you want a bath today?" And you could just, and you could wait, just like we get haircuts. You bald head, bro. Give or take, to groom an animal on your vehicle, on your truck, man, what is that? Probably $175 or more. Like, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, what are you really doing? You sitting up here giving people headaches. Half of these people don't understand. They like books. Cool. You can't beat nobody over the head, bro, to try to make somebody win, bro. Get into your mind. Go to UDC, PG. They used to go out PG too. Book bags full of money, just impressing women. Never went to school to get what they had to get. People was pulling up, going to school in DC just to, what we used to call it, book females. Book. What the hell, book? Yeah, you know I book shorty, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I book shit. What? Do we still use book? That was the craziest. Yeah, I book shorty. And you think about it now, what you mean you book shorty, man? What you mean? But yeah, man, I think I'm getting ready to go to school because too many people done told me that. Like, bro, why don't you go to school? Go to school, bro. Like, go to school. Forget about the numbers and all that stuff, man. I like sea lions. Oh, good for you. You do? So I think that's what I'm really going to buckle down because something just dawned on me. Like, bro, you losing your mind, bro. This what you want to do? You want to study numbers and statistics? Why don't you go to Wall Street somewhere, bro? You're losing your everlasting mind, bro. Don't get caught up on the stuff what these peoples are doing, bro. You're at work right now. You getting paid. You have annual. You have personal leave that you have to burn. Bro, don't get caught up doing the same thing these peoples are doing who really don't have no emotion, bro. Half of these peoples are still at home, in the bed, sleep. You can't do that, player. You can't do that. Don't get caught up on this stuff, man. Go to school, bro. Do something that you really love. We know you love the numbers. We heard you've been playing numbers since junior high. I told one person in this, they was like, huh? I was like, man, I was playing numbers in junior high school, man. Real talk. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let these people have this stuff, or just keep your mouth closed. Because honestly, man, I don't want to keep contributing to a headache. Lottery is a headache. I like it, but to others, man, it might be a headache, right? And you don't want to keep being a reason that somebody gotta, get up, find your page, hold the phone, look at your page. That stuff is really getting tiresome, man. So that's what I might do, man. How many of y'all went to UDC? I know some of y'all in here went to UDC wearing your little Benetton. You wanted to show your, what was them, the scalpel? What second wave of Gucci's those was? Not the original ones that came from Atlantic City. But Atlantic City did drop the other ugly looking ones. I could not stand those Gucci's, man. They called them scalpels or something like that. And I just didn't like them. I did not like those Gucci's at all, but how many of y'all went to UDC and actually graduated? I had one cousin who used his credentials and still working today, going to UDC. I believe he hold mentor under his title. He does it all, and he was the only one that went to school and buckled down. And yeah, 2026, he is still living off of, man, I went to UDC. I went to school for free. And now this is what I'm doing. That's my cousin. Y'all could go to his page, Randall Lance Films. And he's a filmmaker, man, and he's just doing his thing. Such a cool guy, man. And we actually rode together last week. And he just brought back so many memories, man. And I was like, wow. And he's the only one. He went to school, and still to this day, he is doing his thing, man. While others just wanted to go to school, pumping Fat Rodney, and man, yeah. I think during that time, used jeans was out. They had the patches. I wish I could find me a pair of used jeans. And but yeah, man. I think I'm going to school. I think I'm going to school, man. Cause this lottery stuff, it's cool, but I mean, it just dawned on me like, bro, you studying numbers to do what? What you doing, bro? You're not getting paid. You're giving people numbers. You low budgeting yourself. Like, what you doing? When you could go to school for veterinarian, check out an animal, and hey, Spanky, how you doing? Spanky, you so cute, and the owner see you liking the dog. Oh my God, you like Spanky, Spanky, and then just hand you probably $100 tip. You've been so nice, and then you can pull out your business card. Sometimes well that leave that bit leave that out of it. But do you know how many dog moms and pops, like, yeah, like, man, something just dawned on me. Like, bro, you got to stop this, bro. Stop it, bro, because that's not what you want to be doing, bro. Like, you don't want to add to nobody's misery, right? Yeah, you don't want to add to nobody's misery, man. I don't know. So I think I might just do that, man. Or just keep my numbers to myself. I mean, just keep the numbers to yourself, bro. It's no need for you to. You have some people out here like what you're doing. You have some who don't. I mean, yesterday was like perfection. I told everybody, play a sum of 9 yesterday. You hear that? What's that, the Four Brothers? You hear that? Crickets, though. 441, 702. Sum of 9. Crickets. So that's what I think I'm gonna do, man. Like, because I think you will be able to play numbers forever, but I think a pet is born every day, so it's just like a race. That's just like what's running. What's running. The economy, man. Animals. Chris Brown and Usher tickets. Mother or father, I really do hope, when they first launched this R&B tour, I believe they had Northwest Stadium. Peace out. I believe they had Northwest Stadium Monday. Mothers, like after June, like in that mid part of June, if you go to Walmart, or I like Target. Sometimes Target give you like a more bougier type of atmosphere. You can go get you a Starbucks, and But you did notice that the notebooks and pencils and stuff was out, right? So let's not be backwards and be fanned out. Well, you already did it because I'm sure. I think what is it? Capital One. They hit the Capital One car owners. They get them first dibs. It's no way in the world that you pay for this concert. That's probably $1,300 or something to sit on the floor, and hopefully Usher walks through with his fur on, which I don't understand. What I mean, it's not up to you to understand, brother. Chris Brown just hyped up. That's my guy. I love him, but you won't see me, you know. And I mean, I'm not knocking it. I hope that you realize that back to school is like on the way. You got your kids, their book bags, their little, the napkins if they sneeze, that kind of stuff, the crayons. I remember we had the pencil sharpeners. They don't, but mother or father, I hope while you're dancing in that concert this Monday at Northwest Stadium, can people from DC go out there? Because according to the internet, you Obama, right? If Northwest Stadium is in Landover, right? So do the Maryland people and the DC people get to party? Are they one Monday? I don't know how that works, but I hope that your kids are straightened out. I hope you're not in no concert and you got to go through the dirty clothes to find your son or your daughter some tan uniform pants. There's nothing wrong with it because you can get you some nice Tide or some, the little Tide pods. But mom, dad, I hope your kid at least have 5 pair of uniform pants, nice white shirts. I hope you're not in no concert just doing the most. And when you leave, when that concert is over, reality, Chris Brown and Usher. Yes, sir, brother Manru. What's up, bro? Shout out to him. Y'all go to his page. I hope that your business in order, man. Because after the concert, reality is back in again. 716. I like that. Hey, brother Man Roof, I like that number two. I like 1076 with a three. It's on the magic window. Get y'all one today. Call it double red. I hope your priorities are straight. I hope that you're not still paying tickets in DC because you on a payment plan for maybe three $200 speeding tickets that you let double, and you on a payment plan. Oh, I pay that whenever I get a chance. The R&B tour was mentioned. Oh, child, where my card at? Hey, y'all, come on, man. Come on, y'all. I just hope after the concert over, man, because you back to square one. Maybe Usher or Chris Brown will be saying, "I need a single mother here. I'm gonna write you a check," or because I seen one. What's my man name? I forget his name. The comedian. And I know baby girl in trouble because she broke the stud code. Because apparently she went up there and got her a picture, cocked her legs up. You could just see the dimples. Had the Timberlands on, and I'm sure she getting a lot of phone calls. Like, "Hey, bro, what you doing, bro?" Just like they was coming at what's her name, Young Mom, for talking about she only likes straight women. Like they might be coming for your neck, baby girl. You went and took a picture with C Breezy. I mean, the man is just magical. I mean, he's just magical. He's a magical guy, and he have a very special talent. Far as Usher, man, Usher, good. I don't know Usher, cause I'm gonna take a few strikes from your homes because 50 Cent. Yeah, 50. Yeah, 50 looks out. Yeah, 50 do look out. I seen him pulling up in a Burger King drive-through one day, just and I mean Breezy and them look out too. I'm not gonna just do them like that. And I don't know what those guys are doing, but I'm just talking to us ballers in the nation's capital because you know when we hear about something, we just run. We run. We putting child care on the back burner. We don't care if we had to work to another paycheck to get a battery. When we want to do something and we want to feel part of something, there we go. We max out credit cards. I'm just hoping people proud. I mean, I'm 40. What? How old am I? I keep forgetting. I'm 49. Mom, yeah. Boy, I don't know how old you are. That's what she'll tell me. You don't know? 49. My mind, man. I don't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But everybody won't be out in Northwest Stadium jumping up and down, and these are the same people who is on payment plans for a $400 ticket, maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. The priorities is off the chain. Like, why are we so hyped out, man? I don't get it at this point. For at the age that we are, what is it, man? What is it? How many concerts do you want to go to? Yes, you deserve to have fun. I work hard. Yeah, but man, come on, man. What like what? But I just hope their priorities is straight though. It's hard to be a baller. Baller days were back in the days when money. No, I mean, hey man, brother man, Roof, it's still money out here, man. I mean, I know where you're going with that, but I'm just talking about. See, you talking about back in the days. I'm talking about regular 9 to 5ers, man. But I mean, money's still out here, man. I mean, don't you should know that. Don't get that twisted, man. But I'm just talking about to the average parent, because you gonna have some people out here. Man, when is Kevin Durant coming out C plus and don't he pass out book bags? What? Huh? So you waiting on Mama Durant to pass out book bags again this year, and we just saw you in a Chris Brown concert. Man, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I don't mess with KD no more. Why not? Man, KD done invested in the old Six Flags, the old Wild World. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? KD can't save the world, man. What are you talking about? But I don't know. I mean, I ain't taking away nobody's fun, man. But I'm just saying, man, have your priorities straight. Have your priorities straight. Don't be in a Chris Brown concert and you're calling your baby father or you're calling your baby mother. Remember Jesus come. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Jesus do love me, right? I appreciate that. Shout out to you. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm feeling overwhelmed though. Yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. You might do know. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Cause all on the radio. One lady, she just hollering, man. I'm like, sis, for real, sis. Am I calling number one? Ah! Oh my God, man. And I'm like, I can't, man. Oh my gosh, man, for real. I'm just spreading the gospel. Telling more people. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. We need more like you. Amen to that. Yes, sir. My day is going fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Somebody need to hear about it. You know, someone need to hear about him. But that's it, man. I'm just hoping because I don't know when it's been a while because I remember my days going to the uniforms store. And shout out to my dad, man. He's not here no more, but I really didn't have to worry about that because he'd be like, man, what them youngest need, man? It's anybody want to get the uniforms? If you an MD or DC, if you feel like you don't want to be a Maryland Bama or something, you can still ride out Lanham, go on the right side before you gonna be what's that everybody should know where it's at. Out Lanham. When you go get your DOTs, you go get the shots. The day is going good. How about yours? That's the uniform shop. And I remember going out there, man. Man, this time of year, the uniform pants might be hitting you for about what was they doing that time? $25, man. The shirts. And my father used to say, man, go out there, let's go get the youngest and and it'd be like you just get the book bags or something like that. He always this was his time of the year, like July and August, you know. Meeting with some friends. It was nice meeting you. Oh, you too. You take care of yourself, man. Much love to you. Keep being an inspiration, man. And the uniforms, man, oh my goodness. And me, I was the type of father, man. If I'm seeing them youngins with them white tees just a little dirty, man, it used to pluck my nerve, man. So I always would load up on the white ones. But that's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking, Usher and them thing, because I mean those guys paved the way. But Usher, I'm gonna get back to you if that was true with this Justin Bieber thing. I don't go off for hearing, what TMZ. Well, if TMZ said it must be true. And Usher, you did take up for him. You said you saw nothing wrong in that. Whatever he went through, whatever he done, which is your opinion. Even though I don't think you would want nobody to drag and slap your sister and drag her, right? But the thing with you, with the Justin Bieber, I'm not really feeling you at this point. And then some might say, well, Breezy, he slapped Rihanna. That too, right? But if you call out one, you got to call out the other, and that's how it should be, right? But I don't know. It's just something about them two linking up. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Hope and Bryson come out with them because that face card. I don't be listening to that music, but when you listening to the radio, what's going on? It's been a minute catching up. Yeah, I'm here. I had to show my face, man. I know y'all get tired of looking at these ugly looking fingers. They clean though. Let me know if I can do Louisiana because I have about 30 more minutes. But the face card, Skilla Baby, his name. I'm like, oh my God, who is on this beat? So you got to bring Bryson out with you, Chris, right? Because y'all buy each other Lamborghinis and stuff, man. Y'all buying each other $200,000, $300,000 cars, bro. Like it ain't nothing, man. But, shout out to everybody who will be going, man. Go out and have you some fun. Don't drink and drive. But just make sure your house is okay. Log into my car. Give me 2 minutes. It's cool. Let's get ready to go. But just make sure your priorities straight, because it won't make no sense. Because when you get back home, them bills still gonna be coming, and you still gonna be looking around. And don't get mad at nobody else. Hopefully your other half is in the house with you, but don't be calling him or you don't be calling her. I thought you was gonna give me that. This, bro, why you pressing me out? Cause pay 1,300 or 15, whatever the concert tickets are. Don't do that. I mean, just make sure your priorities straight. That's all, man. I mean, because Breezy and Usher, they're going back home. I guess they're gonna get on that jet, the helicopter from on the top of the roof, and give each other a high five and just take some pictures. Usher with the cherries. Bro, what are you doing? Then you have many men. You're gonna have many men there because you just feel like, oh, my woman might get taken. I'm going with you. Like, bro, you gotta do that, bro. It's something wrong. You know, it's really something wrong. You gotta put on your clothes and you gotta go with your woman or your wife or your better half because you afraid of two young men. They not young. They kind of. I ain't know Breezy's still in his peak. That's the sad part. 040. 040. Y'all had 040? 040 is 477. Y'all had 040? But shout out to everybody. I just want to make sure everybody priorities is okay. It ain't like the days, huh, brother man? Roof, you can go out there and I just look. Yeah, okay. You can go out there and spend you probably $20,000 or $30,000 and then come back home and crush somebody and say, oh, man, things done changed. This went up, man, and this you done cleaned the shelf off with the Arm& Hammer, right? It ain't like that no more. Keep this in DC, y'all. I used to see guys do that. I used to shake my head, man. I used to be like, damn, bro, that's crazy, man. It's already taxed like 3 times before this individual get it, and here you come. We're gonna go with 747 in Louisiana. What else y'all had down there? But I just hope everybody priorities is in line. I don't understand the hype though. To ask me, I swear I don't. And this lady, man, oh my God, glory to God. Jesus is just what? You praising the Lord because you won tickets to a Usher and Chris Brown concert. You serious, sis? I mean, I know it's hard. She said her daughter wanted them, but what? 747. OOs are in here 55. See, this stuff don't even make sense, bro. You preaching a sermon. You just told the brother there. He just told you Jesus love you, and here you go with numbers. It's not going to work too long for you, brother. You're gonna have to get up out of this, bro. 745. Y'all had a 55 here. Yeah, 50 bring you 55s. 557 in Louisiana. Should we pull it up? I'm just looking and I'm like, Lord have mercy, man. But man, let folks have their fun. Third Eye. Why are you so mad, brother? I just look. I'm just trying to enlighten somebody on something, man. You gotta stop trying to be with the in crowd all the time. Please, I'm in the job parking. Okay, I got you. No, your response is coming back late. That's all. Let me see what y'all got. I'm going to pull y'all up right now in Louisiana. Y'all had 861 last night. All right, so before I look at it, I'm gonna write the 861 down before I look at it. I just saw 861. Y'all probably had 400, like you said, though. We're gonna come right back We're gonna come right back. We still gonna come back with 8. I would like to know, did y'all have a 60? Let's see. Anybody feeling a little froggy today? I would say Louisiana had, just by saying it's 61. I shouldn't even do it because somebody won't get the hang of it, and I just don't have time for it at this point. Let me see. 28, 8. Anybody want to bet a soft 50 on the 82 pair in Louisiana? I promise you, I only saw 861. Anybody want to bet a soft 50? I'm gonna put it right here. Give you some time. 50. I could put you on a payment plan if you lose, if you want to. They had to have 82 pair. 861 is 865. 861 is 886. Let's go to Louisiana. Did anybody want to take it? Anybody? Got 2 people in here. Eight thumbs up. I don't understand how that makes sense. We are now getting ready to go to Louisiana, and we're going to see, brother, are you counting right or are you counting wrong? We know you had triple ace already. No. You just telling me. Yep, y'all didn't have that. Okay, so Louisiana, let's keep you with an 82 pair. Let's just keep 865 in Louisiana. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, I got y'all now. 83, 283, 491, 354, 089. Ooh. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. This studying be having me just sounding crazy. I know it do, guys. That's what it will do, though. Shit. So that's the reason why y'all received 2 zeros. A little too late. I'm not even going to show that. I'm too late. That's why 040 did come. I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go. So did y'all have 865 or 886 yet? Just yet? Okay, 865 is here. We saying that because they had 861. Now, is it possible we could see 861 again? Is it possible? Is it possible? I have, oh man, again, fat 86, where's 861? Is it just catching up? So now we're gonna go up because we're going to see is this 861 around again. If it is, we're gonna stamp it. You can't just stamp it yet. 861. I know you don't want to see that 174 up there. Let me hurry up and move it. I know you don't. 861. 861. Is it around 865? If it's not, we can't. Oh, okay. So 400 again. 740. 400 again. This is the second time we about to see any 747s during that time. Any 747s during that time. Any 557s during that time. So no, it didn't happen. Okay, maybe it came earlier. Don't look like it's happening, my man. Okay, so we need that 618 with 865. Well, I really appreciate that, man. My man say God loves you, man. I appreciate that. Okay, here's the 557 because man, 557 to 745. There's a lot of people out here hurting, man, in the inside, and just a little word, it won't hurt. We gets up here, man, and use these platforms for the craziest things, man. But okay, so that is the 557. We just learned about it, so it's no 747 yet. Let's get a pick 4. Let's see what's going on down there. And I'm gonna flip the phone over again. I heard, and I really don't I don't really touch on this too much, but I happen to I saw a channel and the sister was talking about this T, whatever this guy name is. They give him so many honorees here in the nation's capital. Apparently, he does a lot of good things for the, the LGBT community, and they gave him a whole honoree. And oh my gosh, and he suggested. I know this might be a touchy topic because normally I don't, like I say, I have gay uncles and cousins, and I just left one of them house last week because it was the 4th of July. I said, let me stop through. I know he probably wants something to drink, and we was just talking. And again, you know, it seems like it's their job to down low guys, right? That's why I always tell men like, man, look, man, don't be who you are. You can be the roughest, you can be the toughest, but when it comes when you deal with LGBT communities and stuff like that, it's either you in or you out. And he was just telling me about how one of the young guys is actually going with a transgender. And I was like, oh yeah, it's not even no surprising thing. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, it's nothing to ask no more. But how do the guys around here feel about it? Because half of them they indulge too. Because you leave it up to my uncle. Sometimes they'll lie, ooh, I had him too, child. And I'm like, man, stop. Don't. I'm not lying. And I'm like, well, that's y'all thing. Keep it to yourself. This is the same uncle who I seen another individual over the house many, many, many years ago. And and I kept it to myself. Like, it's, bro, that's, you do what you do, bro. That's your prerogative. But the TJ Madison, he suggested that he think that all women, and I was confused, should ask their quote unquote straight men to get tested for sexual transmitted diseases. I'm like, what the fuck? So I clicked onto the channel. Give me a second. We looking for 89. Let me try to furthermore enlighten somebody what I'm trying to say. And I don't, because according to this lady, and I guess they going back and forth. And let me stop before I get my. Well, I don't have no money, TJ. You can come from me. I ain't like Tasha K and them. You can. I don't have a damn dime. But this woman here, because I say I'm gonna just throw my. I don't want to wear Rouge 540 no more. It's too close to Madison's name. I knew it smelled too sweet for some reason for a man to be wearing it.
Counting them out. That is a slave master role. You are grooming these men. You can delude yourself, but that's the truth. That is buck breaking, consensual or not. The end result is the same. Man walks away dehumanized, emasculated, and shamed. Counting them out.
She said what TJ does, he gets men, straight men rather, and he just dogs them out and he videotapes them and send them back home to their wives and baby moms. And then he talks about them, then he belittles them. And then he tells the women, you need to check on your men. I mean, that's like, man, bro, for real, bro. And I mean, that's really some of their MOs, though. Right? That's some of their MOs. And I'm like, damn, so this the dude they gave like the keys to the city to. And I mean, look, whatever he do, because you leave it up to what is this now? A list, a B list, a C, and this, that, and other. But damn, that's what you do, though, bro. Like you just take straight men, just dogs them out, and send them on home to their woman, and then hey, ladies, I think y'all better try to tell y'all men to get tested, huh? Huh? But that was the same message my uncle gave to me last week. And I didn't want to hear it. I just come to, bring over some drinks, as they said. And I said, hey, how you doing? Played with the cat for a while. My buddy, Snowball. And something about Snowball. Every time he see me, he jumps up in my lap, and I be like, Snowball, what is it? And you know, they say cats just see a lot through him, and he just jumping on me, and I'm like, Snowball, come on, Snow, what's up, man? And that's the first thing he got to talking about, man. And I was like, damn. But it's a dangerous game, man. 89, 99. We take it up to 100. We'll go 0089 in Louisiana. 0089 in Louisiana. Okay, so hmm, we'll keep it there. 91. Let's check. But man, I say, man, this is crazy, man. And according to the sister, that's his mo. Getting men, and and I don't want to. Y'all heard what she said. It's called, how during slavery, how they used to do some of us, and just it's because I did hear about it years ago, and I say, oh damn, so that's just how they feel, huh? So we're a little close down there. I'm gonna take that 2117 and I'm gonna do something with it. Oh, so don't forget 2117. You do have to get 865. There is your 80 pair right there. So we coming a little close. Don't forget. So you might get 2 zeros in your drawing. Just try to keep it in whatever you consider. But I like this 2117. I'm gonna show y'all about these numbers. I really don't want to. This is how I start off my first little blue notebook. Do anybody remember that little first blue notebook I had? Have y'all been with me the longest? Who been with me like the longest time? I think it's probably Lexi or somebody. So we got the 65 right here. 11. 6 and 5 is 11. What will you do with these other two numbers right here? Because I believe, how did it go? How did it used to go? I threw the notebook in the trash, man. 7 and 2 is 9. So Louisiana, you might get 659 if you haven't had it already. And I don't I was like, man, Lord have mercy. But man, it is what it is at this point. Y'all had it already, so you probably should have tallied it up. Do anybody think they could have tallied the number up if they would have saw it like that? Do anybody think they could? 784. I always used to take it as 1444 might be around the corner. Look, how did that go? It's been a while, man. I don't even 89. 7. Always when you see a 7, consider a 14. 7 and 7 is 14. This goes a little different, man. 8. That's 8, 8, 8, 12. Showing up back. 14, 11. 14, 11. Anybody state have 14, 11? Can we tag 784 to it to make sure? Did anybody state have 14, 11? Anybody state 14, 11 that y'all know of? I like it as 1444 out of this though. Cause we can, okay, so we can do 4991. Who want to do it? This should be an easy come up right here. Who would like to do this one? Somebody had to go way back in the archives to be coming up with this though. But it's wide open for people to see it though. I don't blame them. Might as well. Anybody would like to try this? Get us a shot. See where you at with this. Sometimes you can add them up. Sometimes you can reduce them down. Anybody like to get us a shot? You have an 18. You have a 9 here, right? You have two nines here. What's the first digit that you want to write down just because you saw 4991? Anybody? See, that's why I'm saying I become a veterinarian. I could have done been clip somebody, just cut a little bit of the fur off by now. I'm still waiting on somebody to try to. Anybody? Yeah, definitely great. Get this up, man. Anybody? Brother Man Roof, you still there? Let's see. Seven or two. 9 and 9 is 18. 9 and 9 is 18. 9 and 9 is 18. 4 and 1 is 5. 4 and 1 is 5. So we clearly probably would have been looking at 185. And I think you could you can, if you saw 185, you probably could have tallied this number up, maybe. 9 and 9 is 18. 4 and 1 is 5. Let's check to see the Louisiana have 185. If they haven't had it, they might need to play it. Sometimes these numbers it would happen. Sometimes they won't, guys. All you're doing is just tallying the numbers up. DC, we might get 150 because we had 690. Again, I know it might repeat. You might want to keep that in, but have Louisiana had 185? Did they have it yet? If they haven't had it, might want to write that number down. Here it is right here, 185. So you probably would have been playing since May. You just learned about it today. That rhyme. You probably would have been playing since May. You just learned about it today. You probably learned about it. Yeah, let it go, bro. 815. All right, so that's all you got to do, guys. Just tally the number up. Here is 865 again. All right. Don't forget 865. I do remember saying, wait a minute, 1144s. 1144s, 865, 1144s. Okay. 865, 1144s, 865, 1144s. Whoever had 1414, you might want to play 865. Even though I know I said 825s bring it too. But is there any 1414s? We already know about, oh my God. So we know about. So how do you know which number to total? Because I mean, good question, right? That's the fastest way, right? 9 and 9 is 18. I know. Is it any other ones? What's 738? You could have went 738, right? That's 18. But look, with your 4+1s, it's 5, right? 4 and 1 is 5. Now you could be here all day long and just say, well, I see 4 and 1s, I'm gonna go 3-2. But if you go 3-2, where's going to be the room at for the 18? You're going to swing it over to a pick 4? It's all in just narrowing your numbers down with the margin. Like this 1119. Like I told, what was that? I think we just had it. I was telling somebody out for something, and it happened in Chi-Town. How would you take this number on? Not putting nobody on the spot, guys, 'cause I'm great. Get up out of here. What would you do with this number? First, slice it down. Would you already say now? We just talked about this, right? No, we did not 19, but 1 and 9 is 10. What we gonna do with the 11? You gonna take it with the 740 or you gonna take it with the 650? It's all up to you. It's all up to you. So if we go back to 1119, right? And this stuff right here will wreck your brain, and that's what really happened to me during that time. That was in June, right? That was in June. I am not joining. No, I am not joining. Leave me alone. That was in June. So therefore, say if we saw 740 or 650 in June, what would you would have done if it even came yet? This is in June. 605 is right here. So maybe you would have had a clue, right? Maybe you would have had a clue. How would you would have determined 9 plus 1 is 10? You could use the 10 if you want. I don't make the rules. You know, if you're trying to get you some money, I don't make the rules, but you know that's a singular zero. So we what was that? 9 and 1 is 10, so you're already at the 19, right? 6 and 5 is 11. There's your 11, 19. You want to try one more and we can get out of here. I started this off very early, my very first notebook. Now I have somebody just going crazy with it. We let them have it though, man. Let them have at it. But that's how you can do it sometimes, man. Hopefully it'll click. And once you get that, we got it. Because I can look at 1235 right now. And I can say, well, this is what you're looking for in DC, bro. What made you say that? We already know this can go 66 already. 5 and 3 is 8. Who had 668 play 1235? You want to be here all day? You want to argue with me? We got an 8, 7, 1. So now what we going to just do now? We done went out of the pick 3 realm now. So we just going to go 66, 71. You want to go all day? We're going to go 44. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 6 is 12. So we'll just go 644. I really think 1, 2, 3, 5 is coming out in DC. Because whoever just had 644, I know I like 2291, but 1, 2, 3, 5, it should come out. Let's see. And I'm out. I just want to see because, guys, before you send this stuff out here, you got to be sure. You know, people take stuff, but they don't. Just like Silver Lee say, well, why is, you know, when you get these questions and you hear some people snapping, oh, you asking too many questions. No, I'm just asking you so I can understand. Good job, Ace Lee. I'm just asking you so I can understand, brother or sister. Don't get mad. Don't. If you feel like you're getting mad, that must mean you don't know what you're doing. You took something from somebody and you don't. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're doing. You hear this clown? You asking me too many questions? No, they're just asking, brother, just in case one day you're not on and shit. You always on YouTube, just like me. But damn, I give myself a break at times. But they want to know sometimes, like just in case you're not around. Don't get mad at somebody when they ask you the question. So we haven't had 1, 2, 3, 5 in Louisiana at all. We need a state with 1, 2, 3, 5 because I'm not gonna get off until I get it for y'all. Anybody? Should we try MD? That's all. You got to ask questions. You got to ask questions, man. So we're looking for 446 or 668. And if we see that number, we should expect 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, you asking me too many? No, I'm just asking you. I'm just asking you, that's all. You want us to listen to you, but you can't You can't show us where you're going with this stuff. Where is it coming from? How does that make sense? You ask some of these people, where you be getting these numbers from that you be predicting every day? Like they don't fall out the sky. Maybe we ask, oh, why you worrying about that? We just asking. That's all. We're just asking. Can you get on and just show us and give us a little tutorial like Third Eye do for us? Well, I'm not Third Eye. Third Eye is crazy. Yeah. Okay. No 446s at all. That's why I say it's always easy to predict a number. Well, I like this. Why? I like this. Why? Oh, I don't gotta explain all that to you. Why not? No 446s or somebody just had 668. Can somebody help me out, please? Didn't somebody just have 668? And Lord knows, let me not forget to just say, man, numbers don't. Lord have mercy. Okay, 668. Here it is, right here. It just didn't fall out the sky. We getting ready to try to figure it out. Let me leave that alone, cause Jesus, man. Get leave it, man. 1, 2, 3, 5. So we saw 666, 668. Is there a possibility we need to see, or we should have seen 1, 2, 3, 5? Either it came early, it came late. It doesn't make a difference. Here it is, right here in February, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. We tagged it along with 446 and 668, and then we just said if we want to be here all day, there's other numbers, but I'm gonna just go ahead and take the 1, 2, 3, 5 and get out the store. Here it is again. Let's go to Feb again. Was that February? I think that number was in June though that we just saw. So it took its time. It took its time because that was 1, 2, 3, 5. It took its time. We can't rush numbers. We can't tell them what to do. They can't tell us this means that this. When does it say that? When does it say it on the instructions on the back of the ticket? Sometimes it could tell you when. What the numbers talk now? Sometimes this could mean what does it say that? It just tells us on the back, please gamble safely and a certain age. Numbers don't tell you anything. Do you want to rephrase it? Like, hey guys, I think when you see this, don't say they tells me. This can what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Numbers not they don't talk. This can tells me that this means this some no man, that's not that. What? No. So that's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Just tally up your numbers sometimes. I'm not going to promise you that it work all the time. Just when you're not doing nothing. And I'm going to leave you with this. Don't let these numbers wreck your brain, guys. Like I say, man, some of y'all, money that you're trying to win, y'all either have it in y'all accounts or, one of those rainy day jars. Man, Lord have mercy. I seen a rainy day jar one time. And I actually didn't see it. Somebody got in the car and I was like, bro, where you get that money from, bro? And when I heard that what was going on, and somebody was like, nah, man, man, such and such had something in the house. It was like a rainy day jar. And I was like, God damn, how long was it supposed to rain? Because this gentleman was getting in the cars with 700s, and I'm like, bro, where you get money? You ain't had no money when you came. Like, where you get money from, bro? And then when I heard the story, I'm like, Lord have mercy. But some of y'all like really have money sitting around, so it's just the hype of the number. Like my folks, he drive Uber, and he was showing me how much he make every day, and I was like, bro, why do you play numbers, bro? Why do you play numbers? You are a number. You hitting the number already. Why are you playing? It's just the hype. It's the hype, man. And I'm talking, but well, I get paid every 2 weeks, so and I do a little side stuff here and there, legal. But shit, I don't. I mean, some of y'all have it. He'd play about 15 numbers. I'm like, bro, why don't you spending 60 or 8? Why don't you just put the whole 80 on a number, bro? I know, right? I'm like, bro, come on with this green stuff, bro. You really trying to pump me up like I'm telling you something you don't know already? What are you doing? What you trying to hit for 500? Bro, you just showed me how much you just made. Yeah, I know, man. I'm gonna start listening. Oh my God.